When I first started this YouTube channel, I thought that, look, I'm a really shy person in general. I'm not good in front of the camera. I also thought that what would people think about my videos because they're not going to be as good as the videos on YouTube. And all these things made me procrastinate, and last year I did not start this channel as I'd planned to. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Monish. I'm a qualified chartered accountant here in Melbourne, and in my spare time I make these videos and run an Instagram page to share a few things that I've learned over time. So earlier this year I read this book called Mindset by Carol Dweck. What I thought is that I'll do a short video to try and explain what I learned from this book. What she says is that there are two mindsets, one's the fixed and one's the growth. And before I start, I'd like to say that most people are not either fixed or growth. There would be certain aspects of life where you're in the fixed mindset, and there are certain aspects of life that you're in the growth mindset. So what is mindset? Mindset is the way we look at things. It is the way we look at life in general, the way we respond to adversities, the way we respond to happiness, the way we respond to success. It is basically what determines how we feel in our everyday life. What is the fixed mindset? People with a fixed mindset believe that your abilities, your talents remain unchanged, you're born with it, and that's how it is. For example, when I first started this YouTube channel, I thought that, look, I'm a really shy person in general. I'm not good in front of the camera. I also thought that what would people think about my videos because they're not going to be as good as the videos on YouTube. And all these things made me procrastinate, and last year I did not start this channel as I'd planned to. So this year I approached the channel differently. I thought that over the years, since I've moved to Melbourne when I was a 21-year-old, everything that I've achieved, whether it be being a chartered accountant, whether it even being having a nice house to stay, I've done that through facing and overcoming various challenges. I've done that through working really hard. And I thought to myself that if I work really hard on this channel, if I manage to put out one video a week, I don't see a reason why this channel won't be successful. And that is what the growth mindset is. It believes that talent and ability is just the starting point. And if you work hard enough, there is always a possibility of you improving your talents and being very successful at it. Coming back to the fixed mindset, one trait is that if something seems hard, people don't do it. So they feel that you should do only something that comes really easily to you. For example, making videos doesn't come easily to me, so I would not do it. But if you go back in history and think about anyone who has been really successful, yes, they were talented, but things didn't come easy to them. The Olympic athletes would be a good example to explain this point, because all we see on television is that, wow, look how well the athlete's doing, look how well they're performing, they must be so talented. But the truth is that for the last 10 years or 15 years, they've woken up at 5 a.m. in the morning, eaten well, trained hard, slept at the proper time, had a certain routine which they followed day in, day out, made sacrifices to be that good that when you actually see it on television, you're like, that's so easy, that looks so easy, and I can do it maybe someday. Another thing that we're sold from a very young age is that we must not fail. Think about school. This happened to me as well. All I was told was, you should not fail, you should get good grades. And I don't know about you, but I didn't care about studying. All I cared about was, I don't want to fail, I just want to pass. But the truth is, we go to school to learn, and not just because we don't want to fail. And that's a very prominent trait of people with fixed mindsets. They don't want to fail, they fear the failure, because of which they don't attempt things that they think they'll fail at. People with a growth mindset, on the other hand, do not fear failure. They look at failure as an event that not necessarily will define them, but as an event that they can learn from. It helps them connect with reality. It helps them teach them where is it that they can improve. And they believe that progress is definitely more important than perfection, because perfection does not really exist. What is perfect for you might not be perfect for me, and vice versa. I personally failed numerous times in school. I never failed a year, but I did fail in many subjects. I failed in maths, I failed in accounting, yet I did become a chartered accountant, and I do run a chartered accountancy firm of my own. So if I thought that because I'm not good at maths, I can't be an accountant, that would be the fixed mindset. But when I think that if I work hard at it, if I actually apply myself, I can do a very difficult course and learn a lot about accounting. So that is the power of the growth mindset. And the one thing the author says is that with kids, we should never praise the result. So if your kid wins, say, a swimming competition, you should never be like, wow, you won the competition, that's so cool. What you should do is you should praise the effort. So you tell the kid that you worked so hard at this, and you won it, I'm so proud of you. Because children are funny. For them, their parents are like idols. They love their parents and they live to hear their parents praise them. So if you praise the talent, what they think is that I cannot try anything different, because if I try something different, it might hamper the result. But if you praise the effort, what happens is that they think that they need to work hard so that they can receive the praise again from their parents. They need to put in effort, they need to try different things so that they can win again. And that is something that really stuck with me. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video as always. Thank you so much for your time. I'm very grateful.